Joe Rogan is a man of many interests. From comedy to mixed martial arts and from hunting to podcasting, his curiosity knows no bounds. He has built a career on exploring the unknown and questioning the status quo. He hosts a popular podcast, The Joe Rogan Experience, which has become a cultural phenomenon. With millions of listeners tuning in, Rogan interviews fascinating people from all walks of life, including scientists, comedians, politicians, and athletes. He isn't afraid to ask tough questions. Whether it's about controversial topics or personal beliefs, Rogan dives deep into conversations, challenging his guests and himself to think critically and explore different perspectives. Rogan is known for his open-mindedness. He approaches each interview with a genuine curiosity and a willingness to learn. This open-mindedness has allowed him to connect with a diverse range of guests and explore a wide array of topics. He is curious about the universe and our place in it. From discussing the mysteries of space to the potential of extraterrestrial life, Rogan's fascination with the cosmos is evident in many of his episodes. He has often expressed skepticism about organized religion. Rogan questions the dogmas and doctrines that many take for granted, encouraging his listeners to think independently and critically about their own beliefs. Yet, he remains open to exploring spiritual ideas. Rogan's conversations often delve into the nature of consciousness, the human experience, and the search for meaning, reflecting his own journey of self-discovery. Rogan's journey has led him to confront his own beliefs. Through his podcast, he shares his personal growth and evolution, inviting his audience to join him in questioning and understanding the world around them. He is on a quest for truth and understanding. Rogan's relentless pursuit of knowledge and his willingness to engage with challenging ideas make his podcast a unique platform for intellectual exploration. He encourages his listeners to do the same. Rogan's message is clear: never stop questioning, never stop learning. He inspires his audience to seek their own truths and to remain open to new ideas and perspectives. He doesn't shy away from difficult conversations. He embraces them, understanding that growth often comes from discomfort. Rogan's willingness to tackle tough topics head-on has earned him both praise and criticism, but it is this very quality that makes his podcast compelling and thought-provoking. Wesley Huff is a scholar of religion. He is passionate about history. Huff has spent years studying early Christianity. He is an expert on ancient texts. He brings a wealth of knowledge to the table. Huff is a gifted communicator. He can explain complex ideas in a clear and concise way. He is also a respectful debater. He listens carefully to opposing viewpoints. He responds with thoughtful consideration. Papyrus 52 is a remarkable artifact. It is a fragment of an ancient manuscript. It contains a portion of the Gospel of John. This fragment is incredibly old. It dates back to the 2nd century AD. Papyrus 52 is a precious link to the past. It provides evidence for the early existence of the Gospels. It shows that the story of Jesus was circulating soon after his death. This fragment is a powerful testament to the enduring power of his message. Joe Rogan was presented with a replica of Papyrus 52. He was visibly moved by this tangible piece of history. The weight of its significance was clear. This wasn't just any ancient text. This was a fragment of a story that shaped civilizations. Rogan engaged in a deep conversation with Wesley Huff. They discussed the historical context of the fragment. They explored its implications for understanding Jesus. Rogan listened intently, absorbing the information. He asked thoughtful questions, seeking clarity and understanding. Section 5. The Alexamenos Graffito, mocking or affirming. The Alexamenos Graffito is another intriguing piece of the puzzle. This ancient piece of graffiti, etched into a wall in Rome, has fascinated historians and scholars for years. It is a piece of Roman graffiti, but it is not just any graffiti. It holds significant historical and cultural implications. It depicts a crucified figure with the head of a donkey. This unusual and striking image has led to much debate and interpretation. The inscription mocks a man named Alexamenos for worshiping his god. The text reads, "Alexamenos worships his god," and the crude drawing suggests a form of ridicule. Some scholars believe the graffito is evidence of early Christian persecution. They argue that the donkey-headed figure is a derogatory representation of Jesus Christ, indicating the scorn early Christians faced. Others see it as a testament to the existence of early Christians. They suggest that the very presence of such graffiti indicates that Christianity had made enough of an impact to be noticed and mocked. Either way, it provides a glimpse into the world in which Christianity emerged. It shows us that early Christians were a part of the Roman social fabric, even if they were marginalized. It sparks further curiosity about the social and cultural dynamics of the time. What was life like for early Christians in Rome? How did they practice their faith in a predominantly pagan society? The Alexamenos Graffito opens a window into the daily lives of Romans, their interactions, and their beliefs. It shows us that graffiti was not just a modern phenomenon, but a form of expression that has existed for millennia. The graffiti also highlights the religious diversity of ancient Rome. While pagan rituals and gods dominated, the presence of Christian symbols and references indicates a complex and evolving religious landscape. Early Christians often had to gather in secret, away from the prying eyes of Roman authorities. The Alexamenos Graffito might be a rare public acknowledgement of their existence, albeit in a mocking tone. Hidden within the grand architecture of Rome, these small but significant pieces of evidence tell a larger story. They remind us that history is not just about grand events, but also about the everyday lives of ordinary people. The debate over the Alexamenos Graffito continues. Is it a sign of persecution or merely a joke at the expense of a minority? Each interpretation adds a layer to our understanding of ancient Rome. As we walk through the ancient streets of Rome, we can imagine the bustling life, the interactions, and the silent struggles of those who lived there. The Alexamenos Graffito is a small but powerful reminder of that world. Modern scholars continue to study such artifacts, piecing together the past from these fragments. Each discovery, each interpretation, brings us closer to understanding the complex tapestry of human history. The Alexamenos Graffito, like many other ancient artifacts, stands as a testament to the enduring human spirit. It reminds us that even in the face of ridicule and persecution, people have always found ways to express their beliefs and identities. Section 6. Echoes of Doubt, Rogan's Lingering Questions. Despite the compelling evidence, Rogan remained cautious. He didn't immediately embrace faith. He acknowledged the historical significance of the artifacts. However, he still had questions. He wasn't ready to abandon his skepticism entirely. Rogan's response is understandable. Faith is a deeply personal journey. It is not something to be taken lightly. It requires careful consideration and reflection. Rogan's willingness to grapple with these questions openly is commendable. Section 7. The Ripple Effect, Impact on Rogan's Listeners. Rogan's exploration of faith has had a ripple effect. His listeners have been captivated by his journey. Many have been inspired to ask their own questions. Some have re-examined their own beliefs. Rogan's openness has created a space for dialogue. It has fostered a sense of curiosity and wonder. It has encouraged people to think critically about their own beliefs. This open dialogue is essential in a world often divided by differing views. Section 8. A Universe of Possibilities, Faith in the Unknown. The universe is a vast and mysterious place. We are just beginning to understand its complexities. There is so much that we don't know. This uncertainty can be daunting. It can also be liberating. Faith allows us to embrace the unknown. It gives us hope in the face of uncertainty. It reminds us that we are not alone in the vastness of the cosmos. This sense of connection can be a source of strength and comfort. Section 9. The Search Continues. Rogan's Unending Quest. Joe Rogan's journey of faith is ongoing. His quest is not just about finding answers, but about the process of seeking itself. Each step he takes, each question he asks, brings him closer to a deeper understanding of the world around him. He continues to ask questions, he seeks answers. Whether he's delving into the mysteries of ancient civilizations or exploring the latest scientific discoveries, Rogan's curiosity knows no bounds. His conversations with experts from various fields reveal his relentless pursuit of knowledge. He is open to new ideas. Rogan's willingness to entertain different perspectives and challenge his own beliefs is what sets him apart. He understands that growth comes from being open-minded and receptive to new information. His willingness to learn and grow is inspiring. Rogan's dedication to self-improvement and his passion for learning are evident in every aspect of his journey. He is constantly reading, researching, and engaging with new material. always striving to expand his horizons. Rogan's story reminds us that the search for truth is a lifelong pursuit. It's not about reaching a final destination, but about the continuous journey of discovery. Each new piece of information, each new insight, adds to the tapestry of our understanding. It is a journey filled with twists and turns. The path to knowledge is rarely straightforward. There are moments of doubt, times when the answers seem elusive, but Rogan's perseverance is a testament to the value of persistence. It is a journey worth taking. The rewards of this quest are not just in the answers found, but in the experiences gained along the way. Each discovery, each moment of realization enriches Rogan's understanding and fuels his passion for further exploration. For in seeking, we may find. The act of searching itself brings its own rewards. It opens our minds, broadens our perspectives, and deepens our appreciation for the complexities of the world. And in finding, we may discover a deeper understanding of ourselves and the universe we inhabit. Rogan's journey is a reminder that the pursuit of knowledge is a noble endeavor, one that enriches our lives and connects us to the greater mysteries of existence.